Hello, hello, Scorpio. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about November. November is going to have 5 columns and 3 rows as per usual. And in a technical glitch, I pulled your cards from the Devine Abundance deck that are your guiding cards for the month. And so here we are. We're ready to go. All right. I have energetic clearing. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Well, so if something disappears unexpectedly, it might be on purpose. So then you will be ready to receive, okay? And sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Okay. So this is an interesting month for you, I see. Sacrifice will go here, and then we'll have energetic clearing. Okay, so apparently things are leaving your life. I'm sorry about that in advance, but it is something that can be helpful. And if you're not willing to do it on your own, then the divine can and will take over. All right. So a couple of messages for you. The one for all 12 signs speaks to being in gratitude. And when we're in gratitude, we are able to occasionally pause and be grateful for where we are, what we have, or what we don't have, as the case may be. Because sometimes the things we lose are important, right? We need to lose things in order to move forward, all right? Sometimes the stuff we have is too heavy, too awkward, and totally unnecessary. So we lose it and it's better. All right. And your private message is to stay on point. All right. Don't get distracted. That is just for you, Scorpio. Nobody else is getting that particular message. We want you to stay on point, and everything will go according to plan. And I use the word plan with quotation marks, plan, right? So let's speak to what's going on here. We're going to talk about, this will be the first week of November, being October 29th through November 4th. And we're going to go ahead and breeze through this, and then we'll go in deep on this week at the end, all right? We have the 5 of Pentacles here, speaking to needing some financial advice, okay? So if things haven't been going so great, you need some financial advice. Ask somebody you know and trust and love that can, or you don't have to love them, but you should ask somebody you trust that handles money and handles it well, okay? Do that. It will benefit you greatly to do so. We have the 3 of Swords speaking to what's blocking you. There's information about power that's going to come to you, but it's not going to be helpful to you at all. And it might even be like there's information out there and you can't get it. It's like withheld information, which is making you a little crazy. Not in a bad, it's going to make you unhappy. That's it. You're going to be unhappy in that situation, and I'm sorry. You're looking for more information, and it's not coming, and it's driving you bonkers. But there is this solution of you taking your ideas and going and sharing your ideas with someone else. Maybe you need a second opinion on your finances. And that's okay too. Some of my Scorpios will definitely want a second opinion because of what they're hearing isn't necessarily what they want to hear. Good to know. All right. Now, the 5th through the 11th of November, you're going to be working your butt off, making money. Good job. Finding ways and means to get more. Awesome. Love that. Good news all around. Very good stuff. The moon here is talking about your dreams and goals are blocking you from moving forward. So maybe we'll look at more in depth at this, but usually your dreams and goals, occasionally you need to look at them and make sure that they're still realistic, right? And if they're not realistic, you might need to zhuzh them up a little bit or tweak them a little bit, and then you'll be going in the right direction, and it'll be all right. It's just like being in a boat on the water. You got to kind of redirect just in case there's a breeze that's pushing you in one direction. You got to work your way back to where you want to be. All right. Now, the King of Wands is here. You have a supportive somebody of like mind who is going to be there helping you along in this situation. So that's awesome. We love that very much. Excellent. Perfect. The next week over, we're talking about the 12th through the 18th. The Eight of Wands shows up, and it's telling me that things are going to speed up for you. Things are going to start working in the right direction, and we like that very much for you, okay? It's good. So stick to it. Don't lose faith in what's going on. Stay on point. We are appreciating that stuff. All right, staying on point. That's part of your deal. Okay, and the Six of Cups is here saying that giving from your heart this week isn't going to work out very well, so that's a drag. Okay, so you won't be able to give from your heart. You won't be able to just do some charity work there, but you will be completely in charge. So as things speed up, know that you will be completely in charge. Okay, that doesn't calm you down. I'm not sure what will. The Queen of Wands, showing that there's a like-minded human being out there who will be coming into your world the week of the 19th through the 25th of November. And this person is possibly a family member, but also somebody who is going to be there to support you in this moment of now. Excellent. The going with the flow is going to be fairly difficult this particular week. So just know that it's either kind of make the checklist and check it off. That way you're staying on point instead of trying to go with the flow, because that's not going to work at all. You're going to have to drive the boat. All right. So Temperance is here saying, nope, gonna have to do some stuff. And the Tower is here. The Tower is here saying that, oh yeah, things will be falling together now. This is good news. So stay on point, accept help from your friend here, but know that the Tower is here and it's going to be in a positive fashion, because I know that because the next week over, all your wishes are being fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is in play. We love that. Love how it comes through. It's all abundance all the time. Yay. The Ace of Wands is your big idea might be blocking you. That is the only thing blocking you. And this, of course, is the November 26th through December 2nd. So that's cool. Yes, the gift of an idea here will block you, but you will be in a position to have everything be all new. You're going to have all new questions. Something will be in the beginning phases and you will have to ask questions. This is great news. I love that. Cool. We're going to go ahead and save all these cards over here so that we can go in depth on the first week, because that's what we're doing. All right. And yeah, it's a little different, but I think we're going to be just fine. Remember to stay on point. I know that these cards speak to loss in a big way, but I didn't see any profound loss. Maybe it's just a redirection, or you're clearing and cleansing all on your own, which is awesome. That is some profoundly awesome stuff to do. If you can do it on your own, that is the way to do it, because nobody wants to do it in a forced situation. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles. We're going to go ahead and lay these extra cards out. Let's do this. All right. So the Five of Pentacles is here talking about how giving financial advice so that you know which way to go and how to handle where you're at. Okay. There will be a gathering. The Three of Cups is here saying, oh yeah, cool. So we're going to talk about money and we're going to have people coming together. This is great news. We like it. Sometimes it's a happy party and sometimes it's just a business meeting. So keep an eye on what's going on there. And if you want it to be a business meeting, then the Queen of Wands is also going to be playing a part. This lady of like mind who will maybe be your partner in crime in this situation. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing to have a partner in crime. I think it's okay. Excellent. But like I said, the information coming through is blocked. It's like somebody else has a secret and they're not sharing. So this is the Three of Swords. Somebody has a secret about power and they're not sharing the information with you. So that's frustrating. But then maybe it's not time, right? Maybe it's just not time. This is a Nine of Cups. wishes being fulfilled this week is not happening. So, whang, right? We're a little bummed about that. We would love it if our wishes were being fulfilled right now. But right now we're actually getting a little hung up. The Hangman is here saying that wanting things to go a certain way is where you're getting stuck. So if you can just ease up and take a break from trying to drive the boat to go a certain special way, you'll do better than if you keep trying to make it happen exactly the way you want it. So you're going to share your ideas somewhere else. We talked about the possibility of you taking your ideas and going outside of this situation so that you can feel heard, right? You're going to find somebody else, find yourself fighting for your power in the situation. You may have to be cautious how you share the information so that other people don't use it instead of you, right? So Knight of Swords, having to fight for your power. And it brings up some feelings, okay? So the Strength card is here saying you're feeling some feelings now. And those feelings are making you feel like crap. I want you to separate the feelings from the past from the present day feelings. So feeling powerless is one thing, but feeling like crap is another. Feeling like someone is undermining your authority or telling you you're not worthy. Those are feelings from childhood. They're not feelings from today. People are saying, we're not ready for that. Sorry. Sounds awesome, but we're not ready for that. When you get that information, you need to internalize it in a different way so that it doesn't come across to you. You need to separate them so that you can go and deal with your emotional stuff that says, I'm feeling crappy. And so go deal with it and then stop feeling crappy. And then when you're done with that, come back. Come back and know that you can approach this situation from the place of, okay. While I felt crappy before, now I just feel like I need to be understood and heard. Okay? And that will be helpful. So we're going to go ahead and program these cards. Father, Mother, Gods, our brothers and sisters, guides and angels, please help Scorpio understand what's going on for October 29th to the 4th of November. Thank you. We are going to use this deck to clarify some cards here. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Pentacles. Just right there. Okay. We're going to clarify the Three of Swords. And then we'll clarify the Strength card. And there it is. All right. So let's do this. Okay, we want to set these aside and let's go ahead and talk about it. The Five of Pentacles is talking about your finances. One more time. My cat's over there scratching the window. But you're wanting to get some financial advice. Trust the journey. When you experience stagnation in your life, know it's the next level calling you. Answer the call and let go of all the old. There you go. You have a journey coming up. This is just trusting the path. Go to the party and enjoy your friends and answer the call when it comes. Somebody's withholding information, you said. Silence the noise. Noise creates illusions and problems out of nothing. Go deeper into the heart so you may find the truth. All right? So that's about you needing to silence your own noise telling you that somebody's hiding stuff from you, because I don't think it's true. So after all, your head was telling you that someone was hiding stuff from you, but it's not true. I think this is connected to the Strength card, right? Wishes being fulfilled is not happening this week. That's okay. You're hung up on an idea, but you need to regroup and come up with a new plan. This is you taking your ideas and maybe sharing them somewhere else, right? And trying to get your power restored. I don't know that that's going to go down so well. But we do have the Strength card showing that you're going to separate your feelings from your wants and needs and desires so that you can get to the other side of that. And the initial spark, there's a potential in a person or a situation to develop into something in the future. How you approach it is up to you. So, this is the initial spark. And we're saying that absolutely, you can make things happen here. You want to be very cautious and careful about how you do it, though. Because if you approach this idea too powerfully or too intently, you're not just answering the call or trusting the journey. You're pushing and forcing and making things happen. You don't want to do that. You want to just let the spark be what it is and bring in the people, right? So I think that's a possibility for you. And I like that you're here. I love that you're here. Thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. Appreciate you so much. We couldn't do this without an exchange of energy, and I appreciate that so much. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And for those who subscribed recently because you saw me in person, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Comment below. Let me know what's going on with you and if this jives with what's going on. I'm excited to see what happens. And we'll talk next week about the 5th through the 11th of November. All right? Thank you so much.